What's going on, people? It's May 28th, Sunday before Memorial Day. Um, it's been kind of a crazy week for me. I have kind of a canker sore in my mouth right now, probably from grinding my jaw. And just, I chew gum a lot, so I probably did a little number on my mouth. Um, I've mentioned that I have made a recent transition from doing manual labor to I work as kind of a slightly underemployed government worker. I work for a town library and I also work in a school. Um, and sometimes those hours can vary, and I can get kind of stressed out about money and stuff. And it's a new set of skills that I'm trying to master, and that can be kind of stressful. Um, my boss at the library I work at, he actually pulled me aside and he was like, you really need to have more confidence in yourself. You're a real smart guy, and you're making certain obvious mistakes because you're anxious, which I tend to agree with. So I'm trying not to rush around as much. I'm someone who would probably benefit from a fidget toy in my pocket. Um, Whoa, that's one big ass ant. Hold on, I need to fucking do something about that ant. That's a big ant. Shit. Well, he crawled away now. It's one thing about living in cruddy apartments is just some of the problems that you come across in day to day life. This apartment's not so bad, but we've had a few problems with our utilities bill, and we're kind of trying to work out with our landlord a cross metering situation right now. But it's miles from where we came from. That place, we actually had to have the Board of Health show up, and it's potentially condemnable. Um, so we're just glad to be out of there, despite all the money concerns. And my car, constantly things breaking in it. I was actually fighting the CD player yesterday, so that was real fun. Um, Today I was out with my wife, and we were supposed to go to a drag themed brunch at a kind of a notoriously swanky restaurant in the Cambridge, Arlington area. Um, I'm glad as soon as we walked in, even though we had reservations, we you had to sit at tables with complete strangers, and we're just looking around, and we're like, not for nothing, but I mean, I'm poor. I'm a poor white kid, man, boy. My wife makes a little more than me. We're not the most well off, but we walked in and we're just like, Jesus, these people are. We're gonna have. I mean, I didn't feel like I had to talk, but I felt very underdressed. um, it was like walking into a dinner with the Kennedys or something, and it was we just were very out of place. So, um, like any good working class couple does, what do? You walk down to the whole paycheck supermarket, Whole Foods, down the street and you buy some. Oh, here's that ant. Came back. And I just crushed it. And I'm hoping that maybe I got the queen because I have ant traps out right now. But yes, so you like anyone would do, you leave and you go to a slightly less expensive but still pricey place, and you have lunch at the cafe. Um, and then after that, I drove us to a record shop that I once in a blue moon will go to. I don't really buy records, LPs that is, but I have kind of a meager collection of 45s. I pick them up when I find them, and I'm a Cheap Thrills guy, I have a suitcase record player, but I was very happy to pick up two very important records to me. We got Call of the West, Wall of Voodoo, and I got Rio and Hold Back the Rain by Duran Duran. These are the 45 mixes of those songs. Duran Duran, when Rio came out, and I think even before that, they would do different mixes, like the LP mix for Rio in the UK, I believe, is very different from the US mix or something. I don't know. I have it all saved on my HDD, but I have a cassette tape of the album, and I do have it on CD as well. Yeah. Rio is one of those albums that was very important to me as a teenager, and it's cool to have this 45 now. And another thing I picked up this weekend was I went to the dollar store to just I like to eat pickles a lot. That's one of my favorite things to eat with the canned fish that I like to buy, and I found this for 25 cents in the discount bin. And whenever I see a cool toy gun that's shitty and cheap, I like to buy it because I like to make short movies. I'm a pew pew kind of guy. Added this little laser finger pointer that I got from a vending machine. That's the other thing. My wife and I were working on a short film, and it will be ready very soon. I've been working on it on and off when I have the chance. I'd like to submit it to my local access station soon, and I have another short film that I'm gonna maybe pair up with it. I'm also trying to hopefully do a home media release of some type, whether it's in some sort of a video format, or even if I'm just doing still shots, something like that. I ideally would like to make like a photo book even, and I'm thinking about distributing it in some free book bins. So yes, if you live in the central Massachusetts area, check it out, and I will keep you updated on the progress in the meantime. And that's really all I got right now. I've been, like I said, I've been incredibly stressed out, learning new job skills. My school job is seasonal, and that's about to end. And it's been tough because I've been trying to look for a second, even like a summer job that I can pair up with my circulation desk job at the library I work at, but it conflicts with the hours I get a lot of times when I'm looking for um, a job. They'll want me to work into my library shift, which I can't do because I've already had that modified because of the school. So I don't know if you live in the Lancaster, Clinton, Berlin area, and you're looking for someone to just do even just handiwork. I'm not very handy with tools, but if you need some cleaning done around the house, or I don't know, I'm pretty good with weird kids, like just weird kids, potentially on the autism spectrum. You can look into having me watch your kids. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. Um, but yeah, I'm at 11 minutes now, it looks like. And I think it is time to end this video. Good night.